There's many ways you can describe a player in the NBA, but the most popular are the superstars, then you go your all-stars, then you go your young guys that have the potential to be all-stars or superstars, but not there yet. You have your role players, and then you have your bench guys and veterans that don't touch the court but provide a lot of help in the locker room. There are certain perks that come with each ranking. You have your superstars, they get the magazine covers. They're your franchise player. They get name dropped in songs. They're ranked as some of the best players in the NBA. They get non-stop coverage that sometimes make you angry just to see it. They're the best of the best, and they get treated that way. Wait, hold up. One of these guys aren't meant to be here. What's up guys, it's FLB, back at y'all with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Tyler Herro and my Miami Heat after they've finished getting swept by the Bucks, and some of the things that's been going on in the past 2 years that shouldn't have been. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and tell me how you feel about it in the comments. Let's get into this. Now, Tyler Herro was the 13th pick coming out of the 2019 draft from the University of Kentucky, going to the Miami Heat. And he immediately burst on the scene. As in the summer league, he shows incredible ability to be a great scorer and his uncanny and sometimes irrational confidence in his game. But that's what you need to get by in the NBA. You need to always be confident in yourself and think you're one of the best players on the court to survive. And he translated to this play to the regular season, as in his first year in the league, Tyler Herro averaged 13.5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists on 43% shooting and 39% from 3 and 87% from the free throw line, showing off the complete ability to score anywhere on the court and always being in the right spot in the fourth quarter when his team needs him. And with his unexpected talent, surprisingly eye-catching dress sense, and the limelight of being in a big market, Tyler Herro was all over the media, being talked about on First Take by Stephen A. Smith, all over magazine covers, and was quickly labeled one of the best building pieces in the NBA. And entering the NBA bubble, it didn't help all this hype, as in a completely unexpected way, Tyler Herro and the Miami Heat steamrolled to the Eastern Conference as he averaged 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, 3.7 assists on 43% from the field and 37.5% from 3. Not only being Miami's go-to spark off the bench, but being one of their main weapons when it came to crunch time in the fourth quarter. We'll highlight games like his 37 against Boston in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And after a more than expected loss in the NBA Finals to the Los Angeles Lakers, Tyler Herro still didn't play bad. He averaged 15 points a game on 37% shooting and 37% from 3. A fitting end to an amazing first season for any NBA player. And going into the offseason, the hype did not stop, as now he was on his own cereal cover, has an entire song that was a hit by Jack Harlow that was named after him, and ESPN ranked him as the 59th best player in the NBA, above Zach LaVine and D'Angelo Russell. So it's safe to say, coming into his second season, the expectations for Tyler Herro was through the roof. And his second season was not a disappointment, but it left a lot to be desired, as he averaged 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, 3.5 assists on 44% shooting and 36% from 3. Improvements all across the board, but there was still a lot more expected from him. And I feel like this is where the lines start to blur. See, coming into his second season, I feel like a lot of NBA fans expected this massive improvement where Tyler became a 20-point per game scorer, but that simply wasn't going to happen. Coming off a long and grueling NBA Finals run, the Miami Heat had about a month and a half rest before the next season started. So coming off a non-existent offseason and what I would think was a very messy and injury-plagued season, Tyler Herro's improvement in any category I think should be a win. But a lot of people like to use the fact that the Miami Heat had a chance to trade for James Harden, and they think that they didn't because they didn't want to give up Tyler Herro. That is simply not true. The Miami Heat didn't have the draft capital to make this trade with the Houston Rockets. The Brooklyn Nets did, and they simply got Harden. That's really how that trade went. Yes, I think Miami's hesitance to add 2 of the top 3 players that the Houston Rockets wanted in Kendrick Nunn, Tyler Herro, or Precious Achiuwa was a problem, But also the fact that Miami didn't have the draft capital to compete with the offer the Brooklyn Nets was giving was also part of the problem. But that didn't stop from letting all the takes fly, as now Tyler Herro needed to perform as he's the guy the Miami Heat gave up James Harden for. And this is where the term overrated starts being used too much. A second-year guy coming into his second season of very little rest and a long playoff run seems to be very unfair. And after the severe thrashing the Milwaukee Bucks just handed the Miami Heat, it's safe to say Tyler Herro was underwhelming in a lot of the expectations put on him in this season. But to sit there and talk like it was a straight-up trade for Tyler Herro or James Harden, or Tyler Herro was supposed to be the main scorer for the Miami Heat in a series where every single Heat player paid bad, is very much not fair to this man. Now, do I think he deserves the coverage and a lot of things already given to him with the celebrity he's already grown? No. Tyler Herro is not the superstar he was touted to be by a lot of the media. He's not the guy that's supposed to be on cereal boxes yet. He's not the guy that's supposed to be all over magazine covers yet. He's not the guy that should have an entire hit song named after him already. But playing great on the NBA's biggest stage and having uncanny confidence and great charisma to make people really gravitate towards you does that to anyone in the NBA. But going to his third year and having a very long off season to get yourself together, improve on your game, and come out gunning next season, a lot is expected from Tyler Herro. And should he underperform, there will be a lot of slander on his name, and it will be very hard to say it is undeserving. But with the way NBA Twitter is going on right now, y'all are very much making it seem like he is a bum and not one of the better players in this league. He is not the top of the line all-star yet that a lot of Miami Heat fans I know did try to prop him up to be, but he's not a bad player. But Tyler, you're gonna have to take this one to the chin, buddy. You accepted a lot of the things that came with your celebrity, and you did not play up to standard, and this is what happens. But hopefully we do come back next year. You come back a lot better, the entire team come back a lot better, overhauled, and we could make another shot for that NBA title next year. But with that being said, this has been FLB. That's my time, and I'm out.